a model, actress, a stylish icon, businesswoman, designer, philanthropist, and arguably the most famous Miss Universe runner-up in the entire history of Miss Universe. So here she is giving us a very special accommodation for this interview. Please say hello to Miss Universe 2015 first runner-up all the way from Miami, Florida, Ariadna Gutierrez. Hi, Ari.
Hi, Adam. That was a lovely introduction. Thank you very much.
How are you? First of all, I would like to thank you so much for making the time and effort in really doing this interview.
No,
It
no,
really means so much to me.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be here with you, and of course, to be saying hello to my friends from the Philippines. And nothing. I'm very grateful that we can do this interview.
Oh, thank you so much. Before we start, I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Gina for making this interview possible. Thank you, Miss Gina. You're the best. I mean,
Thank you, Miss Gina.
she
Gina is
replied
my
so
sister,
fast with
guys.
my email inquiry. Yeah, thank you, Miss Gina, from the bottom of my heart. You don't know how much
Oh,
you are making so many Filipino fans happy right now.
oh,
Yes.
that's so beautiful.
Right. Actually, I'm streaming it on my page, and there are 12 viewers who are watching. They're all saying
Hi,
hi to
guys.
you. Matthew Baluyot is saying hi, Ari. Good morning from Manila. Leo De Leon
Hello, good
says.
morning. Good morning, guys. It's very early in Manila. I think it's 7 a.m. That's why we're doing it in the afternoon here in Miami. But thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's very early, so you guys are just waking up.
Yeah, so you're making our morning so beautiful right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you're making my night even more beautiful.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mutual Admiration Society. Thank you.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
Miss Ari, let's keep the things rolling. So, how have you been since 2015, since Miss Universe 2015?
Good. I've been good, Adam. I cannot complain. Life is beautiful. And then after the Miss Universe, I came to live in the States. I came to live here with my family, and then I've been doing a lot of things. I'm very grateful for everything that I've accomplished in my life so far. But nothing. We keep moving on, and then we keep working because there's many dreams that I want them to come true. So that's why we keep working. But I'm very grateful for my life.
Uh, how are you? By the way, I want to check up on you. How have you been since this quarantine period? I've been seeing a
Oh
lot
my
of your TikTok
god.
videos, TikTok videos, workout
Yeah, no.
videos.
Yes. Well, you've said it all. Yeah, no, I started getting more involved, getting more connected with my audience, with my people that was following me. So I try to stay active during quarantine because it wasn't easy to be on
Mhm.
social media all the time with everything that was happening. But definitely I got to find a place where I enjoy to show my followers like another side of myself, which
Yes.
is TikTok. And then also I started working out a lot every single day
Yes.
nonstop, and it was something very nice for me, and it was giving me a lot of joy because I was able to do something that was good for people, to give people health. And exercise, it should be part of life. If you don't exercise yourself, you're leaving a big part of your health on the other side. So it's good that I'm happy to be doing something good, something for their health, and I have a big community with me working out, and actually I created my own platform so people can work out with me and my trainer from home, so they don't have to move anywhere, they don't have to go out, they don't have to go to the gym with everything that's happening with COVID. So they can just sign up for the videos, for the challenges, and work out with me.
So
I'm
is that
actually
an
wearing
app?
the yeah,
Oh,
it's a platform. It's called Train for Life. I don't know if you can see it.
yeah, I can see that. I can see it.
Train
Train
for
for live.
Life.
Out. Train
And
for
yeah,
life.
exactly. It's actually Train for Life the way you write it down, but you say Train for Life because we started as a life interaction with people. Every single day we were going live on Instagram, so that's why we called it like that, Train for Life. So if you want to check it out, it's in my page, in my Instagram. So you see the link, you see everything. But yeah, so it's a big community, and that's why I'm wearing this, because I'm very grateful for the people that I have with me, working out, getting healthier, and getting ready for, for the holidays.
Yeah.
We eat a lot during the
Yes.
holidays.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, it's helping them a lot.
Oh, so
Yeah.
wow. I love.
So if you want to work out with me, I'll be there.
Yes. I just have to. We just have to consider the time difference. So, what time do you
No,
usually
no,
work
don't
out?
worry, don't worry, because it's everything pre-recorded. So you sign up, and then you get every single week with me and my trainer. So you can connect at any time.
Wow, I really love how you still have this, goal, or advocacy, as if you're still competing in a beauty pageant to make everyone healthy and fit, even at this time. Wow,
I
that's
know.
very
No,
noble of you.
no, thank you, Adam. I mean, COVID happened. This whole pandemic happened, and it was a concern for me that people were getting sicker and sicker. So the basics of everything is it's health. Like without health, you don't have anything. No matter how much money you have, or who you are, or how famous you are, if you don't have health, you have nothing. So that's why I needed to create this for everyone that wanted just to have their immune system strong, and that's
Yes,
why I came up with this idea.
yes, oh,
Very
yes.
important. Very
I love
important.
that how you are imparting that knowledge that we really have to keep fit at this time so that we won't, land in the hospital and
Exactly.
get
That's the best
traumatized.
insurance.
Yes,
Best
true.
insurance, it's being healthy, working out, being strong, having your immune system strong, and you get that with exercise and healthy eating.
I'm curious to ask, how many times do you work out in a week?
Well, we work out every single day from
Every
Monday to
single.
Saturday. Yeah, we
Wow.
we we film every single day, and before that, we were doing the lives on my Instagram every single day from Monday to Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And now we're filming and still doing the lives only 3 times per week, because we're filming for the platform, for the website. But almost every single day, except for Sunday. Sunday, I don't
Wow.
do anything.
You must still be ripped as ever. I've been seeing those Instagram videos. You could still, give a lot of girls a run for their money when it comes to physical prowess on stage, for sure.
No, I'm very strong. Like people wouldn't think that I'm that strong, but I work out with guys, with men, and I keep it up. I keep the same level. I'm very
You're,
strong.
j- yeah, women like you are just as capable as men in terms of achieving anything they want.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Exactly. Exactly.
let's now go to the first part of interview. We all know you
Yay.
as the Miss Universe, as Miss Senorita Colombia. You were crowned Senorita Sucre and was
Hmm.
consequently crowned as Miss Colombia 2014. Colombian women are one of the most beautiful women in the universe.
Thank you. Thank you very
So how
much.
hard was it to compete with such an amazing roster of women during your time?
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Like there were beautiful women competing with me that year. Um, I mean, we're all beautiful, in our own ways. But I was very lucky and very blessed to be able to give my state the first crown, because Señorita Sucre, they never won before. And I was able to give that to my people, and I feel very, very happy and grateful that happened to me.
Wow, for sure, the immense honor uh, that you gave and the pride that you gave to your fellow townmates in
Yeah,
Sucre
in
was
70
really
years.
immense.
Yeah,
Yes.
70 years. They never had
Oh,
a Miss Colombia, so it was a
oh,
good gift for
you,
the for
yeah.
my state, for my city. Yeah. 70
I could,
years.
I could imagine the reception by your fellow
Yeah, yeah. It
townmates.
was it was amazing. It was amazing.
Mm. One of the things that made you famous was because you had a striking resemblance to your fellow Colombian and Hollywood star Sofia Vergara. Were you
I
flattered with
know.
all the talk regarding your resemblance to her?
If I was what? I'm sorry.
Were you flattered with all these
Flattered.
comparison regarding your resemblance to her?
Well, it was actually surprising for me to start hearing that, because before pageants, I've never heard that before. I never heard before, and then being compared with somebody so beautiful and so talented, and somebody that has made Colombia so proud outside, outside the country. It was really an honor for me. Yeah, I used to get really flattered, and yeah, I see myself different than her, but then sometimes when we have like similar makeups or colors in our dresses or stuff, I do see her like, oh my god, we actually look together. But yeah, I get flattered. It's an honor for me. She's beautiful, and we're very proud of her.
Have you met her in person since Miss Universe Colombia?
I met her once. I met her once.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure you saw each.
beautiful, and her son, it's also a super fun guy, and we actually got to film a couple stuff together. So yeah, yeah,
Oh, I never
yeah.
saw that on YouTube. Or I should search on that.
It's on YouTube.
Ariadna meets Sofia Vergara. I have
Well,
to look up on it.
that is not on video, but you can check my videos with her son, with
Oh,
Manolo.
all
Yeah,
right.
those are funny videos.
True.
Yeah.
Since your crowning moment, we saw your transformation into a fiercer, fitter, and blonder version of you. What was the training like in preparation for Miss Universe?
Oh, well, it was hard. I remember it was hard because during the Miss Colombia year, you don't get to have time for yourself. You're actually working and spending every single day of your journey as Miss Colombia, traveling and raising money for charity, and doing these, like, all these shows um, for awareness, and then going to foundations, to hospitals, traveling with the military to help people from who are like um, stuck in the middle of nowhere because they're just fighting against war in Colombia. So it was a pretty busy year, but then at the same time I needed to get ready for the Miss Universe, and I will just wake up at 3 a.m., work out at that time, be on a diet, be very disciplined like the last 6 months, and then as soon as my day will end, like
Yes.
I will go just back to work out again, like twice a day. And
Wow.
it was just a lot of discipline, and I was tired. I mean, I had no energy. We were traveling all day. I had no time for the preparation for the Miss Universe. But when you want something, you gotta make it happen. And if you don't find time in your schedule, you gotta like decide, like, do I want to go like this, or do I want to make a commitment? And if I cannot sleep, I'm not gonna sleep, because I'm gonna be ready for the Miss Universe. And then you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, it was a pretty tough year. And then on top of that, I had the pressure of having a Miss Universe. We had Paulina the same year, so it was like not only the pressure of me going to the Miss Universe, but also the pressure of achieving a back to back. So it was a lot. I had
Yes.
a lot on my plate that year.
Yes.
But yeah, well, you know the story. But yeah.
But looking back, all the sacrifices that you did,
Oh
everything that
yeah,
you had to go through was all worth it.
all worth it. I will do it again. If I had to do it again, I will do it again. I do not regret anything. Yeah.
Since you mentioned about it that you were competing for a back-to-back win during your time, winning the Miss Universe pageant is really such a huge task, considering that you had a huge mission for a back-to-back win. So what was the pressure like in your shoulders during that time?
It was beyond imaginable. Like, I couldn't even think about how much pressure I was feeling at that time, because it was so much that I didn't even remember the way I felt. But it was a lot. It was a lot, because I had people every single day reminding me that I needed to, get ready for not only a Miss Universe, but for a back to back. So it was a lot of pressure, and the whole country, and the whole pageant world watching over you,
Yes.
and expecting the same from you.
Was it hard to, now that you said it, was it hard to find friends in the pageant, knowing that you were considered the girl to beat? You know, are you still?
You know
Yeah.
what? No, it wasn't hard. I had pretty beautiful people around me, and pretty a lot, like they were super nice to me. I was in my room with Miss Argentina and Claudia. She was amazing. She was like an angel. Like, I still talk to her. She really was an angel during those days of the pageant. I was hanging out with Miss Puerto Rico too, and then also with Miss India. So they were
Yes.
all very nice to me, and I still remember Miss Indonesia. She was super nice to me.
I mean,
And no, it wasn't hard. I was just really focused on the competition, and doing the best I could at that time. So I wasn't actually thinking about making a lot of friends and doing that. I was just like so focused in the competition that it's like when you see a horse and they have the things like right next to their eyes. They're like just focused on the road. I was like that. I wasn't getting distracted by anything, but I had great people around me, and I still talk to them.
yeah, you still talk to them even until now
Yeah, yeah.
through
I still talk
WhatsApp.
to Miss India and Urvashi. She's crazy. She's this massive Bollywood actress that she just wanted to go through Miss Universe for fun because she was already famous and beautiful and successful. And Miss Argentina, I still talk to her. She's a sweetheart. She's an angel.
Yeah. You know your viral photo with Miss of India when she was consoling you backstage? It's one of those photos that we still remember because I think it's such a memorable photo. You know, she was really, she really
She was
felt
crying with
she
me.
yeah, she was really crying with you. She felt all the pain, her concern
Yes.
for you. So yeah, so it's nice that you
It
can
was good
find.
to have
Yeah.
genuine people with me, to have real people caring for me at that time, because it was a hard time, and she was there for me.
Oh,
She showed me she was a true friend.
you can really find true friends in pageant,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I think you can. Yes,
Now,
I think you
Now
can.
let's talk about your evening gown. Everyone wants to know about your evening gown, even if it's already done 5 years ago. Your evening gown is one of the most iconic looks, no doubt about it. I'm saying it with all my heart. Your evening gown is one of the most iconic and memorable looks that set foot in the international stage. You could still see how some candidates still reference your Alfredo Baraza gown in their evening gown looks. How did it come about? Was it a collaboration between that particular gown design? Was it a collaboration between you and Alfredo?
Yes, it was a collaboration. Before Alfredo came up to me to show me he had three designs for me. I already had something in mind, and he was able to put it in paper, and then we created it together. But I was very like I knew the kind of dress I wanted, and when I talked to him about it, and I show him, like, the pictures in my mind that I had. It's difficult when you don't have an actual picture, just to express yourself and try to put it in paper, but he was able to do it perfectly. And when he had the design ready for me, I just said, like, this is my dream dress, and this is exactly what I wanted, and he made it happen, because sometimes it's easy to talk and to say, oh, I want to dress like this, the color like this, but actually put it in an actual dress. That's the real challenge, and he made it happen for me. He's the best pageant designer in the world. There's no one that can compare to him. And I just love Alfredo. He's like a father. He's like a mentor. And if you really want to get advice from somebody that knows, it's Alfredo Barraza. He's the one.
Yes. He
He
really
he's
has.
so knowledge, not like he has so much uh knowledge. Like,
Yes.
he's this mentor. I don't know. I can't even describe. But if you want to have like the real advice and the real help, you gotta go to him.
Yes. Yes. Actually, did you know that a lot of Filipina queens in the past decade have been going to seek his help
Yes,
in terms of
I know,
evening, yeah, in terms of evening
I
gown
know.
assistance. Your gown really fits you like a glove, no doubt about it. So there's a question here from one of our viewers watching. His name is Romel Santos Magingiado. He says, "Oh my God, Ariadna, I have to ask this since we're already talking about your gown. I have been dying to ask this. Was your gown individually stoned, or was it just fabric, or was it the
No,
fabric?"
it was, well, first of all, hi. Thank you for watching us. And it was one by one, individually stoned, one
Oh,
by one. Alfredo works with these amazing ladies. They're like, I don't know, like moms in the, in his house. They're actually working
yes.
in his house. And they're sweethearts, and they were doing it one by one.
Oh, what
And
kind
it's
of
pure,
stones?
it's real Swarovski.
Oh, oh yeah, I
Yeah,
read that Swarovski.
it's real
Wow, so it must
Swarovski.
be
Yeah.
so expensive for sure.
Yes.
Do you still have the gown with you up
Of
to this day?
course, I have it with me.
Oh. Also, so Alfredo usually gives the gowns to you girls even after competition. You never returned it any. You guys don't return it
No,
to Alfredo.
we keep our gown, and yeah, it's ours. The Miss Colombia, that you have the gown, because some people have to pay for their own gowns, so it's yours. It's basically yours.
Oh, wow, that's
Mm-hmm.
nice. That's very generous of Sir Alfredo. Romel is also, has an additional comment. He says, "It just kills me to this day that your gown looks so fully stoned, but it had so much movement on stage."
It was
Yeah,
so heavy. That gown is
heavy.
so heavy.
Oh,
It's so heavy. I don't know how I was walking with those super, tall shoes,
yes.
and the gown was really heavy, and it has two corsets underneath. So it was hard. And then at the final day, I couldn't fit it so easily. I had to ask for help because it was so tight on my waist that I was so worried. I was like, oh my God, did I gain weight? Did I eat more? Like, I didn't know what it was. But it was so hard to put it in the preliminary. And then at the final, it was easy. But I don't know, when you get nervous and nothing works.
True. There's a comment here. For Rommel is also saying again, I can imagine the hard work it added to your beauty, to the beauty of the gown, plus the way you carried it, perfection.
No, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes. Also, another comment from another viewer, ST. His name is ST. He says, I am from Colombia, and this is not a question. This is just to say that I love Ariadna so much, and she is such an inspiration for thousands of young girls in Colombia, and we love her so much.
No, thank you so much. That's so lovely. Thank you,
Yeah.
sweetheart.
So,
That's beautiful.
s- I couldn't leave you without asking you this another question about your gown. So, I watched one of your videos in your. I have to ask this: what shade of lipstick were you using during the finals
Oh,
night? Because it was really impeccable. It looked so
oh,
lovely. Could you still remember?
I don't remember the name, but it was one of their nudes with a little bit of coral.
Oh,
So
all
it's
right.
like a mix with a little bit of orange, but it's a nude lipstick. But no, the name I don't know the name. I still
Okay.
have the lipstick, but I don't right now. I don't
You
know what it
don't just
is.
don't know the name of the color. All right. So
No,
So okay, let's now go to to this. Of course we couldn't have Ariadna without asking you this question.
of course,
Of
of
course we all
course.
know what happened during the last dying moments of the pageant night. So um without even talking about it. So what was since it had already happened, the crowning mix up, what was the environment like backstage for you after the incident, and who was the first person you spoke with? Because I asked this question because we didn't know everything. We knew was very limited. All we knew that you were just crying backstage, being consoled. Oh, on stage you were being consoled by a lot of your candidates, and then backstage you were being consoled by Miss India and some other Angola other and other candidates as well. But we never knew, you know, what happened beyond that. Like, what was the environment like? after these candidates consoled you?
Well, Adam, to be honest with you, I don't remember what happened exactly because I was so in the moment, and I remember I was crying a lot, and then the last thing I remember is that somebody took me uh to the backstage. We were having a room. It was like an empty room, and we were going that way, and then I was meeting one of the one of the one of the I think it was Paula Sugar from the organization. I don't
Mhm.
remember, but I think I blacked out because I don't remember exactly what I did, and I don't remember the details of it. I didn't see anything else because they just took me. A team came, and then just security took me backstage to inside that room, and then the last thing I remember after that is that they took me to my room, and I was there with my family. But I don't remember exactly. I think I black out. Like I have a, I have like amnesia from that time because I don't remember the details. I think it because I was crying so much, or I was so into the moment that I don't remember the details.
All right. So
Yeah.
yeah. So how do you feel that even up until now, 5 years after, people still talk about it? You and Pia, with all your names always being talked about everywhere, it still resonates. Everything that happened 5 years ago still resonates
Yes.
5 years
Well,
after.
it's something that changed the history of pageants. Like no pageant, it's gonna be the same, after that. And P and I, we definitely made history, and that's why she's always gonna be remembered, for like or from you guys, and then I'm always gonna be remembered from what happened to me. And I can just say that we were both victims of what happened, P and nothing. It's something that changed the history of pageants, and I mean, never happened before. And the way it happened to us, it was crazy. So that's why people still talk about that.
You know what?
Yeah,
I was able to interview Pia 6 months ago, last May.
nice.
Yeah, she still refers you as a friend.
No, no,
Yeah.
I really wish that I can meet her very soon because we never had the opportunity to meet in person. I was dealing with my life, and then she was dealing with her years, Miss Universe, living in New York, and then I was traveling, and then coming back to Miami for work. So we actually never got the chance to share anything during the competition. We never talked, and it's a shame because from what happened to us, it was meant to be for us that we were connected for the rest of our lives. So I would definitely would love to meet her in person very soon and talk about everything, and then just
Laugh about
meet
it.
her, talk about everything, and just hear from her experience, hear from her point of view, just listen to her.
I'm curious to ask, has it been your batchmates been, trying to organize something, or like for you all to meet again? Like how, because the Miss Universe 2014 batch, the batch before you, they are so active in making reunion trips with one another. I don't know if you're very aware of it. Uh, they always invite Paulina, but that batch of Paulina, they're very active in a lot of reunion trips. It's so,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
No, you know what? They haven't done it. I saw some girls like years ago, maybe 3 years ago, reuniting together
Mhm.
after the Miss Universe. But Pia wasn't there and I wasn't there, so maybe we didn't get invited. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think I don't know. I think we've been very busy, and
Yeah.
she's been super busy. But no, nobody has said anything about going all together. They should do it. They
Because
should do it. That'll be fun.
yeah, because I see. I think the last time they made a semi reunion trip. I think it was Anin, Miss Indonesia, who organized it in
Yes, yes,
Bali.
yes.
Yeah, Pia was
That
able to
was.
make it. Yeah,
She was
yeah,
there.
she was there. Yeah, in time for her birthday. I think they set it up.
Ah,
I don't know,
okay.
in time for Pia's birthday, and then when Pia came over, she was given a cake to blow. and
Ah, okay,
she's
so she
yeah,
was there.
she
Okay, so
was
I was
there.
the one that wasn't invited.
Well,
Maybe.
that's weird considering, yeah.
I don't
So
know.
yeah, so but who knows? Probably in the near future, there's gonna be a semi reunion again happening in the
Yeah,
works.
yeah, or definitely I will meet up with Pia someday in the future.
Um, speak apart from Pia, there's also another important person who's very, very much involved in this incident, Sir Steve Harvey. You came face to face with him a month after in that TV show back in January 2016. Was it difficult to see him in person? And did it help having him apologize to you in person?
Yeah, I mean, people think that I hate him. People always have thought that I have something against him, and no, I was really comfortable with the situation because I mean, he did what he did, and it happened what happened. But I don't have anything against him. Like I was the one during rehearsals and during the whole competition laughing at his jokes, telling to everyone how amazing and funny he was, and then you know what happened, and he did what he did, but I had no harsh feelings against him. Nothing. I was just very, very happy to see him again, and being able to talk about everything that happened in front of everyone, um in his show, and I was just happy to see him again.
Yeah, to just to end the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah, no, he's super, he's a really nice guy. His family is really nice. His wife is it's gorgeous. So I have nothing against them. On the contrary, like I enjoy their company, and we will be connected forever
Yeah, by
because of
this.
what happened.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yes.
now let